Hey guys, Angel here with the Bullish Bears team, and I am making the watch list video for tomorrow, November the 27th. And the market again hit all-time highs today, and we have this nice green candlestick moving up on the day. So at all-time highs, we just got to be aware that price may come back down a little bit, or it could keep going. When it's at all-time highs, we don't really have a gauge of a resistance point of what it could hit and fall. So we are in a little bit of a no man's land right now. So just be aware of the stock continuing to hit all-time highs with the potential that it could come back down and test this 9 EMA, as it has been riding the 9 since October. So let's get started with the watch list for tomorrow. We have BXRX, and I am not putting that on the watch list. CBLI. So we had a moving average crossover today. Don't love this candlestick. I would need it to get over $1. Then we'd have to have it get over $1.19, then $1.25 resistance, and then we've got this 200 SMA resistance. Let me look at the hourly and see if the hourly is showing us something. It's kind of a bull pennant-ish on the hourly. It's still staying up above the 9 EMA, so it's up above the moving averages at this point in time. So I'm going to put this on for potential continuation with the moving average crossover. Moving average cross. Watch for possible continuation if price can get above $1 with resistance around 120. So that is CBLI. Let's take a look at HEPA. So we have this little tiny cup. It is just ripping after hours, so I am not comfortable with that. So I'm not going to put that on. That's a beautiful after hours play though. Let me look at KERN. So you can see sort of bull flag, bull flag. Don't love how it closed the day, so I'm going to skip that. CBAY. Do not like that. GTT. Okay, this one is holding its highs, hammered out a base, moved up. It's going to run into resistance around this 50 SMA, which is 754. So that does have some room to move. Let's look at the hourly. It is in a bit of a rising wedge on the hourly, which I don't love. It would need to get above $7. Then it's got resistance around 725 and 750. Can almost see a cup forming on the hourly. I'm just going to put this on just in case. Let's see. Stock holding its highs. Watch for possible continuation with resistance around $7 and 725. So that is GTT. We've got CCCL, and I hate that, so I'm not putting that on the watch list. That is ugly. We've got ARDX. Okay, so got a push off the 9 today. Let's see, it's going to run into resistance around 784, so that's about 30 cents, 784 to $8. Let's look at the hourly. So you can see double bottom, kind of cupish with a breakout. So I'm going to put this on for a possible continuation. Double bottom break on hourly. Watch for resistance around 7.84 and $8. So this is ARDX. Did Lucian have this on the watch list today? Or was it last week? Or for yesterday? I can't remember. But I feel like this stock is really familiar. So we'll see if this continues. IFRX. Nope, don't like that. That has 0 shares, so I'm going to skip that. GSM. Okay, so I do like that it's holding its highs on the day. It's going to run into resistance at that 50 SMA. Let's look at the hourly real quick. It's gotten above the 200. So I think I will put this on. Stock holding its highs on the day. Look for possible continuation with resistance around 50 SMA on daily. This is GSM. Let's look at AUPH. All right, so this really moved today. And sort of see left shoulder, head, right shoulder breakout. With resistance around, let's see what this, 714. I don't. If it gets above 714, it's got room up to 729 and then 750-ish. I'm going to skip that. That's way too many resistances too close together. CHS. This was on the watch list for today, so I'm not going to put this back on the watch list. However, you can still keep an eye on it because it still has resistance around $5, and that can be a little bit of a move for you for a continuation. Okay, we've got MRKR. Could not get above the 20 today. However, it formed this cup, but if it forms a handle, it could get trapped between moving averages. So this might be one to keep an eye on, but I don't like it right now with the cup, no handle, and rejecting off that 20. So I'm not going to put that on. So let's look at CPST. So you can see this cup here. You can also see left shoulder, head, right shoulder on the 5-minute, which I don't love. It's also in a bit of a rising wedge-ish pattern. Yeah, that's messy. Let's see, it'll be easier to draw it. No? Maybe it's just in an uppish channel. Because that is, well, it's in an up channel. I don't like it though. I'm not going to put that on. HTBX. No. Way too close to moving averages. DTIL. Huh. This is just moving right on up. I would be, let's see, this is easy to borrow. So this I would be a little bit cautious of a consolidation move back to this 9 EMA. You can see bull flag, hammered off the 9, 3 green days in a row. Let me look at the hourly. It got overextended, so it is consolidating right now. So this could go either way. So I'm not putting this on because it could go either way. LHSIF. This would need to get above 50 cents before I'd put it on the watch list. AGRX. This was on the watch list for today, I believe. Or was it last week? I don't like this shooting star candle, so I'm not putting that on. ALEC. 200 SMA just showed up and it rejected off of that, so I'm going to skip that. AVEO. It's got this gap to fill. It's going to run into resistance around 70 cents. If it gets above 70 cents, then it's only got 76 cents. So that's not much room for you guys. So I wouldn't put that on the watch list. I want to give you guys stocks that have room to move. CGIX, rejecting off that 200, so I'm going to say no. HSDT, also going to say no. EXK. So this has a bullish engulfing pattern, but it's got resistance at 219, so that's only 4 cents away. So I'm not going to put that one on either. MCF. It's got resistance at 329. It's too close to resistance. I don't like it. DESP. Okay, so you have a bit of a double bottom. Going to run into resistance around 1291 and then 1316. So that has a bit of room, Double bottom on daily. Watch for resistance around, I can't remember, around, let's see, 1290 and 1316. 1316, which is the 200 SMA. So this is DESP. Let's take a look at GLG. Ooh, it's got a big gap to fill. But I do not like, this is not one I'd put on a watch list, it's one I'd trade if it popped up on a scanner. EVOK, this was on the watch list for today, so I'm not going to put that on. DAC. So this has room up to the 5 SMA, which is that purple dot, which is the 688. But I don't like those spinning top indecision doji candlesticks. I don't like it, so I'm not going to put it on. EYEG, man, I remember that stock from when I first started trading. I don't like that. So I'm going to skip that. That's just messy. EROS. Sort of had this weird trying to be a bull flag. It's going to run into resistance at 254. That's about 10 cents. And then 282. So if it can break 254, let's look at the hourly. What does the hourly show us? You can sort of see bull flag on the hourly. If it can break 254, watch out for resistance around $3. Bull flag on hourly. If price can break 254, watch for resistance around $3. That is EROS. We've got EXPR, Express. So this is called a 3 white soldiers pattern. It's 3 candlesticks marching their way up, typically a bullish continuation pattern. It's got resistance around 411, about 20-ish cents. Let me look at the hourly. Also has a V bottom. Has a V bottom on here as well. If it can get above $4, it's got 428 on the hourly. So I'll put that on for the V bottom. It's got it on both time frames. V bottom on daily and hourly. If price can break $4, watch for resistance around 430. That's EXPR. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stocks on the day trade watch list. So I'm going to leave it at that. And I'm going to move over to the swing trade watch list. I already went through some stocks so that you guys would not be stuck with me going through a ton of stocks. So you can see this cup push pattern forming, also hammered out a firm base. Now it's moving up into a gap. So it's going to run into resistance around $32 and then the 50 SMA as it tries to fill this gap. So I liked what I saw on Twitter. Price moving to fill gap. Watch for resistance around $32.50 SMA. So that's Twitter. Then we have BX. You have this double bottom right here. If it breaks out of the double bottom, it's got resistance around $54 and then this $55.17. Double bottom on daily. Watch for resistance around 54 and 55.17. And then we have, last but not least, CMG, where we have this V bottom. Going to run into resistance around 825. So if this goes, you can potentially make close to $10, which is not too shabby, especially if you're trading options. V bottom on daily. Watch for resistance around 825. All right, so that is the watch lists for tomorrow, the 26th, the day before Thanksgiving. So if you are not yet a member, treat yourself to a nice Thanksgiving gift. You know, when you're around family because you're not working that day, markets are closed, and you miss the stock market, and you just want to get away from your annoying aunts and uncles and cousins and siblings and all of that, then you can come right over here to thebullishbears.com. You can sign up for a 14-day free trial, or we have our yearly membership, which is $300. You save 50% off of the monthly, and it works itself out to about $25 a month, but it is $300 at the start. And you can come over here, read all the good things that you get. We have courses for you that you can take. We have our trade rooms. Since it will be closed, you can, if you are a member, you can actually, if we head over here, and you can see right now, Signet is in there right now at well, it's 3:59 his time, so it would be 4:59 around 5 o'clock, and he's still in there streaming. This would be our 4th stream today. So you can come over here if you are a member, and you can watch our streaming replays. So if you're really bored there on Thanksgiving, you can come, you can watch our replays and see all the good stuff like what Sig is doing here in the after hours. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope y'all have a happy Thanksgiving, and I will see y'all later.